everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up today with another video for Crazy Craft Obsession. So I think this is going to be my last layout with the Spectrum Gardinia collection. I do have a decent amount of ephemera left. No paper though. I did use all my paper. And so I think I made 5 layouts. And I could definitely make more, particularly with the shimmers products that Cass included in my kit, because I could make my own background paper. And if I have time, I will do that. However, as I think I said in my last voiceover, I am having trouble finding the time to scrapbook. And so when I do have the time, mixed media or really heavy, not heavy, but sophisticated, in-depth, involved mixed media, I just don't have time for it. I love it and I really wish I could do more of it, but I don't have time to leave my layout and let it dry and then come back the next day and sort of keep going. So unfortunately, I just haven't had enough time to play with mixed media as I would like. So I definitely am just the very basic mixed media kind of train at the moment where I'm just doing splatters. So I hope to get back into more of it, but just at this point in my life, I am all about making things easier for myself and being kind to myself. And while I love mixed media and I will do it again soon, just at the moment it stresses me out a little bit, and so I am just having a break from the full-on mixed media, but I can't wait to get back to it. I've got a lot of products sitting there that I want to play with, and I'm conscious that not all products last forever, so I do need to get in there and use them. But at the time being, I'm just playing with paper and ephemera and pretty things, getting my memories recorded and not getting too caught up in things, and just doing, the things that make me happy. And so I'm loving these bright colours in this collection. I pulled out the rest of the florals that I had left. So I did make another layout that was also just using all florals. And this one's sort of the same. I'm just using florals as well. And I got the last of the florals from this collection on this page. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love this background paper with this kind of, I don't know, what would you call it? Pinwheely type design. I mean, I cover up half of it, but it's really beautiful, and I thought, it was just a really nice, nice background for these photos. These photos are actually photos of Addison sleeping, weirdly enough, in a cot, but she is at daycare, and this was her second or third orientation, might have been her last orientation, which was the third one. And so at our daycare, when you're just sort of starting to transition to attending, you actually go in and they spend 20 minutes in the room with you there, just kind of, playing but you're in the room watching or, with them. And then the next day or, the day after you come in and they do it again, but this time you're not in the room, but they're only there for 20 minutes. And then you might do half an hour, and they like you to be there for one of the sleeps just to see if they can get your child down to sleep while you're here. And they tell you that it's unlikely they'll sleep for more than half an hour. And so this one, they wanted to attempt to put her down for her nap, and she did. She went to sleep. It was hard work, but they got her down. She stayed asleep for half an hour, and so I had to snap a little photo because I had to record that. And so that's what the photos are, and that hence my title, Daycare Dreams. This is a very simple layout. So Crazy Craft Obsession is Australian online scrapbooking store, a small business owned by Cass and Jacques, who are lovely people. They get lots of amazing products in and lots of stuff that you don't always see carried by a lot of Australian retailers. So it's really lovely to have access to a lot of these products, lots of mixed media. Cass loves mixed media, and so she has a lot of great mixed media products in. But what I love about them is that they will go above and beyond to get in product that you might like. So if there's something specific that you want, if you're in Australia or New Zealand and you haven't had much luck finding it, then definitely reach out to them, because they are happy to do special orders if they can still get their hands on things, of course, but they're happy to do special orders. Now, I am playing around with these butterflies. Initially, I had thought that I would just put them all on the page because I wanted to use them up, but as I started putting them down, I'm like, no, there's just too many. It's going to look too silly. And so I stick with 3 in each of my clusters. So I've only got 2 clusters here, not 3. I'm not creating a visual triangle like you see on a lot of scrapbooking layouts. I'm just going with 2 ephemera sort of clusters. I mean, they're very large clusters to go along with my 2 photos. And yeah, I'm super happy with how this all came together. So I'm adding 3 butterflies, even though I said no visual triangles. I am adding 3 butterflies onto the page, 3 on each side, sorry. So 3 into each cluster. Yeah, and I'm really happy. And I did sort of colour match them. So I put the 2 pink butterflies up the top and the 2 red ones, which go sort of with the wedge of colour in that sort of pinwheel. But down the bottom, I've got a green one and a purple one, which just, there is green and purple in that wheel somewhere, but I've covered it with the flowers. But yeah, I'm adding that. Now, on my last layout, you saw me spray the gold shimmers product that I have here. I still can't remember the name. I'm doing my voiceovers back to back, and I did not go back upstairs and check. But I'm just covering my layout in the shimmers in the gold. Is it maybe called Goldilocks? Oh, no, I can't remember. I'm making things up. I don't know. Don't just ignore me. I don't think that's the name. I will try and link it. If you know what it is, you just tell me in the description box, but I will also try and remember to link it as well. But yeah, really love this. It's just a beautiful shimmer. You won't see it in the photos, I don't think. It's very difficult to pick up on film, but it looks beautiful. So here's my close-up. I will leave a link to everything about Crazy Craft Obsession in the description box down below. I do have a referral link where I get a little bit of money, but so do you if you use that link if you're in Australia and New Zealand. So check it all out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.